Alright guys, so here's what we're gonna do. Right now I'm gonna do a YouTube video, technically. Not really. Kinda. But here's how it works. Attention! The following video is a Twitch livestream video done as a YouTube video, but only partially, because I'm gonna cut it off at the end where I stop talking about it. I'm gonna show you how to efficiently maximize your experience running through the dungeon for this weekend only. This may change because developers may see it and go, oh crap, we need to change that. Alright, so I'm also going to talk a little bit about how exactly the game works currently. First, we're going to address the most important issue of the game, loot. Loot mainly is purchased from merchants. Not completely, mainly. You'll find weapons and armors mostly at the merchants that will give you upgrades. You will not find it from drops. They're rather rare, to be honest. With that being said, make sure to loot everything possible. Multiplayer. Multiplayer, the loot is not your own. It is shared. You can be ninja'd. Okay? So, how do we maximize our playstyle, our power, and so on? Well, for one, I highly recommend Hunter's Mark. Now, it is only available to a few types of character. The cleric can actually have it when she's using a bow. I don't know if she has to use a bow to mark, but I don't think so.
You're right.
But also the ranger. That's another way. For experience-wise, when you're running dungeons, even if you take it to maximum level of 10 dungeons, it just doesn't do you any good. It doesn't give you additional experience. What it does is, it just makes you take longer. Another method is to take favorite enemy and run dungeons with just those enemies, those particular enemies. This will increase your damage and your chances to hit. So, for example, I'll do Goblin Goblin, put on hard, the game's already on hard. We'll just adjust the lighting, make it neutral. Small size, single complexity, and we'll make it Catacombs. Now, this doesn't actually influence your XP at all. It has no impact whatsoever on your XP. How big it is, how complex, the XP doesn't change. It's exactly the same. Now, for collectibles, always maximize it to 10. The longer it takes, or the more that you have to collect, the more XP you'll get. Same thing with this. Don't just throw it on there and put 5. Have it at 10. Maximize it. Otherwise, you get less experience. You gotta give yourself loot. You have to give yourself gold. And it doesn't matter what boss to fight, but I prefer to fight the mercenary leader. It seems to be the easiest. Now, if I had this at 10 floors, each quest would give me exactly the same amount of loot, as far as, or not loot, but experience. It doesn't change at all. There's no variance. I ran it last night. I ran 10 floors, and I didn't get it. Like, there wasn't any bonus to loot or experience, or there was more loot because I killed more, and there is more experience because you kill more during 10 floors. But you could run one floor efficiently and keep coming back, and you don't actually have to even go to the merchant because your bags it's hard to fill your bags. So you keep jumping back in and jumping back in, and it gives you better loot, better experience overall. So let me go ahead and show you guys a run here real quick. Now, when you first start in the game, it'll feel pretty slow, to be honest. It will. more experience you acquire and better gear you get, your damage output will increase quite a bit. And if you're using the Hunter's Mark and things like that, it should end up to where you kind of tear through the opponents rather quickly compared to what you would normally do.
Can do. Hope that was all of them. Yes!
I'm using a Halfling Ranger as my primary.
I'm on it. Sure, with pleasure. Can do.
You don't really need to use search too much until you get later on in level.
Try and get behind. I'm on it.
Something I can
Will
do.
you sleep? Do a little crowd control.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you got it.
Take that.
Okay.
Maybe I can help. Yeah, boss. Anytime.
Alright, back my
Let's
boys
do
up.
this. You rang.
You'll notice like a lot of the AoE stuff, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage starting out when you level it up. A lot of things are tanky in this game.
Yeah. Sorry. Did I do that? Hope that was all of them. Try and get behind them. Take that!
We're getting all our level ups now. We'll worry about it later though. For the purpose of the video, we'll skip that and not worry about it right now.
Sure. Why does everyone hide their loot in the chest? With pleasure.
That wasn't a chest, buddy. Bad voiceover.
Can do. This'll be fun. This feels great. Yes.
Do a crowd
Can I help?
control.
Maybe I can help.
Okay, they're all out.
Yeah, boss.
Kill him.
Let's do this.
They got baited in. So you have to have crowd control, of course. You have to have a good amount of damage.
I'm on it.
Oh, you stupid game. Now, for some reason, this like triple shot decides to shoot at unconscious enemy friendly. Do a triple shot on my ranger. And it seems like when you go for bigger, make sure that when you stop these skill shots, make sure there's skill shots that do a lot of damage. It actually slows down the damage to where you're not doing as much.
There we go.
It's actually better to just pluck away with the triple shot going, or double shot even.
That was intense.
Different times I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna do a lot of damage, and then instead I do less damage by slowing down and doing that. Oh, here's the final boss fight.
You rang. Yes. Want some more?
What's that?
Maybe I can help. Yes! Yeah, boss. Let's do this. Food! You will pay! You rang.
I'm here to help.
Yes!
She used hers.
Got him!
Now, these are humans, of course. My main focus on what to fight is goblins.
You will pay! Maybe I can help.
So he's gonna get up.
Yeah, boss.
That triple shot.
A lucky hit.
Okay, yeah.
I'm running low on health here.
Look, I have a cleric. I'll
Let's
walk away.
do this. You rang. Ready to surrender? Ready to surrender? Yes. Maybe I can help.
What can I do for you?
Sometimes she doesn't kick hers in. She's like
Yeah,
kind of like
boss.
doesn't use it at all. Gotta make sure she uses it. That way it opens up vulnerabilities, or it feels like it does.
Gotta fight through the pain.
Did I do that?
What do you need?
A lucky hit.
Did I do that? Let's do this. Did I do that?
Toss me a
And then he's
potion.
just a sponge.
There we go. There we go.
I'll check their pockets for secrets.
Alright, so in this instance, it actually bugged out. It didn't give me credit for killing the boss. One interesting thing to look
Sure,
into.
with pleasure. Can do. Anytime.
And now all I have to do is just
Sure.
run around and grab more dust. Go find that real fast.
With pleasure.
Find more in here.
Can do.
As I leave my entire party behind.
Something I can do?
You rang. Yes. Maybe I can help.
You need something?
Yeah, boss.
Killed my doggy.
That hurt.
Like a get a dot on him. Oh, also, if you hold
That
Alt,
was fun.
it'll highlight stuff for you to pick up. That's a really good tool to use. Empty, empty, empty.
I'm on it.
Wait, gotta check my corners. For this character, I don't actually have to have search up to detect doors.
Sure. With
So you
pleasure.
have to
Can
check
do.
corners to get near
I'm
it.
on it.
And that's it.
Sure.
Yeah, no
Did you
crit.
see that?
With pleasure. A false wall. Nice.
There we go.
Can do. I'm on it. Try and get behind them. Did I do that? Ha ha! Ha ha! Did I do that? Get down!
You have
Let's
my
do
blessings.
this.
Everyone all right?
Sure.
The ashes are hiding from me. Maybe last one?
Free stuff.
There we go. So get 1,200 for that. And then just have to go to the exit now.
With pleasure.
And that's it. But yeah, speed runs are really easy to do once you get your level going. Incrementally, slowly increase it. I recommend having at 10 and 10 for the how many to collect, how many to kill, and mercenary boss. Adjust your levels accordingly. And that's all you need to know.